Good afternoon, this is Mr. Precella. Before we start solving absolute value equations today, I wanted to show or try to answer some questions I got. I got a question about how to do work on past due homework assignments. And right here, I'm using a Canvas course I don't think I've used hardly at all this semester. I'm going to open Pearson MyLab and Mastering. I'm not just going to click here on an assignment or there. I'm going to open this and open MyLab and Mastering. Now you're going to see the instructor screen. It looks different from yours there. If I click on assignments, you see every assignment and the due date. Okay. This first assignment, and again, this is a class that this setup here is one that we don't work with. I've never done anything on it. So if I haven't started anything, even though it's past due, all you do is click on the assignment and start. Okay, there. How to click these videos. So notice Pearson's changing my grade right here as I watch these videos. Really just click on them. There's Elaine Martin Gay, very, very famous math textbook author and professor. She used to work at a university in New Orleans last time I saw her. I don't know where she is now. And now, let's say, okay, I'll start this one. I do have a point in this. Square root of 144, I typed in a 12. Check it, got it right. Let me move this out of the way. So next question. And let's suppose, okay, I want to stop right now. My score is a 17.39, okay? And I get out of this and stuff, and later on I want to continue working on it, okay? I click on assignments. Now it says see score. When I click on this, it tells me my current score, 17.4, and I have a choice, either review and practice or improve the score. Well, I want to improve the score. Now, if I already had 100 and I just wanted to review the stuff, I'd say review and practice. So I'll say improve score and click on question 2. Oh, this couldn't have happened. Isn't that the same thing that question 1 was? Yeah, well, still. So I'll punch in 12. What was the score? 17.39. I've done it. And notice how the score went up. Okay? So, I now have problem 2 done. You can keep going like that. Okay, get out of it, close up, go back the next day, continue working on it. But as soon as it has a score, you've got to say improve grade, or I'll remove the prerequisites for illustration purposes. Like here on factoring, it doesn't say see score. So if I clicked on it, see, I don't have to say improve score. Okay, it only says improve score if your score is something other than a 0. Okay, does that answer that question of how do you get to improve your score? Now, I also, you know what, let's just continue looking at this. We have a quiz coming up in a few weeks. It's due on February 22nd. That's a Thursday. Look at this. This is a very low-tech calendar. Your first quiz is due on Thursday, February 22nd. On February 21st, that's the class period before, if you're not using a Apple's or Windows laptop or desktop computer, it can't be an iPad or any sort of tablet. Last semester, I had a student who, at first, I was like, no, that's not a tablet. But yes, it was. It considered it a tablet. It had a keyboard and stuff, and she had to come in on that day, which we call Chromebook testing day. So if you're taking the test at home using the monitor system, then you don't have to come on February 21st. Okay? But on February 21st, then you bring your Chromebook or whatever device you want to take the test with. It won't be running the monitor system. My brother came up with a really clever way of getting around that monitor system. I guess I'm not supposed to be recording this saying that, but Ray Pearson has it said, if one student uses the monitor, everyone has to. And I guess that's how you want everyone to be fair, to be treating everyone fair, or the same. If not fair, at least the same. Okay? So, quiz 2 due on the 22nd. The natural question is, what happens if you don't take quiz 2 by February 22nd? Excuse me, quiz 1 by February 22nd. Well, once February 22nd is over at around midnight, once we've gone on to the 23rd, Pearson will put in a 0 for everyone who never took the quiz. At that point, you only have 1 attempt remaining. Remember, you get 2 attempts, and that's assuming your first attempt is before the due date. If you wait until that due date, then then the 0 it assigns will be that first attempt. Okay? But if you're taking them at home, well, hopefully you've already decided if your computer will run the device. Okay? Okay, it requires that Pearson lockdown browser with a webcam. Even if, and I can't download it on here because this is a school computer. Okay? But if it's your own personal computer, you download the stuff. And even if you downloaded it today, in a month's time or whatever, there's probably been an update and it'll want you to re-download it, okay? Oh, also, after due dates have passed, I don't know if y'all noticed that. I remember the student telling me that it never tells you when the secondary due date is. Yeah, it does. Right here, once you click on it. The due date for this assignment is passed, but your instructor now, you can work on this assignment until May 6th, 2024. Okay? Well, that's the end of the semester. That's when everything's closing. May 6th, of this year. Okay? So I'll say cancel because I can't download the browser. Now, if on February 21st you come and take the test, take the quiz with here monitored on a Chromebook or something, and then later you're like, oh, drat, I want to take it again tomorrow. Well, there's computers in the math learning centers. There's 3 math learning centers. One here on this campus in the Coles building, first floor. There's one in the Oso Creek campus, and another one on the Wynwood campus. Those are the things that used to be called the West Campus and the South Campus, and this used to be East Campus. And those all have computers that run with the Pearson monitor system on it. So you could still go over there to take it if you wanted. But heck, if you've taken it one time, then there's no rush on the second time because you have until, when was it? May 6th? What did it say? Oh, wait, no. What's going on here? So I wanted to mention the Chromebook testing. I also wanted to mention the way, if it's past due, It'll make you say improve score unless you've never actually done anything. Okay? So, and when you say improve score, when you're doing the problems, that score should be changing up at the top of the page. Okay? Any questions about that? I've decided I don't want to have this included as part of the absolute value equations lecture. So I'm going to stop the recording here, and then we'll do absolute value equations. Okay? Unless there's any questions. That's what I wanted to mention.